Alright, let's talk about something. Um, I might be talking about this because this is what happened, I guess. It doesn't really matter to me. I don't really care. But yeah, let's just bring it up. Birthdays and what birthdays mean to me, and to a lot of yeah, what birthdays generally mean to me. So I'll tell you. I have no issue telling you. Um, Birthdays are they're special, but they're not special at the same time, to be honest. When I look at birthdays, I look at them like it's something very. I look at birthdays as something very, personal to a lot of people. And one of the things that I noticed, you know, just turned 19. So one of the things I noticed is that on birthdays, a lot of the time, as you grow older, after high school, because let me just tell you a little bit of my high school and my life in high school. So in high school, I was pretty popping. I did good. I had a lot of friends. I wasn't really like a loner or anything like that, right? I was around. I've been around the place. I've had girlfriends. I've had other things. I'm not like I'm not antisocial or anything like that. But one thing that I've definitely noticed just throughout my time, throughout me being alive, and it might seem obvious to some people, but I hope this video actually reaches somebody that it could be essential to or helpful to. But I've realized that when it comes to birthdays and a lot of things like that, or anything that you would expect any sort of like congratulatory behavior from someone else, anything like that, please don't expect it. You're gonna set yourself up for failure. I remember I was last year when I turned 18. I was still more or less talking to my high school friends. Talk to them way more than I do now. Out of the probably 100 high school friends that I had, or at least accomplices, or at least acquaintances that I had, let's say I had 30 good friends, and I had like 10 or so acquaintances, and I talked to barely any of them. I don't talk to any at all, almost, really. I don't talk to many. I've talked to about out of the 30 people that I knew, I talked to 10, and that was just last year. So last year, 2018, out of all the people that I talked to, I've only ended up talking to 10 of them. So out of 30, friends that I thought I had, I've ended up talking to only 10. So I lost basically. So I only have a third of the friends that I had before. Well, that's fine. It's not a big deal. At 10. Over the set of another year, which is me turning 19, I now talk to 2. And I mean, let's just say 3. Yeah, I just didn't really talk to 2. So let's just use 2 as an example. 2, I definitely, in a way, I expected it, but I didn't expect it. I didn't really expect me to lose so much of my fucking friend group. I didn't expect it to be like that serious. I really didn't. I didn't expect my friend group to fucking just completely demolish itself. But it happened. Whatever. It's normal. Yeah, it completely just imploded. I do not have as much friends as I had before. A lot of them were probably fake, or you can say whatever you want to say, but it was what it was. A lot of the people weren't people that I've talked to. Anything is talked to. Like, it just is what it is. I didn't talk to a lot of them. I didn't end up talking to them. Out of all the friends, I've only developed like 2 real friends, and one of them was in middle school. I understand that my talk is probably a bit unstructured right now, but I'm just saying it for what it is, or for what it is in my opinion. You can have all the friends you want in high school. You can have all the friends you want in middle school, whatever. Slowly over time, if you don't know, well, now you know, it's going to whittle down upon you. I'm a little drunk right now, so maybe that's what's talking, but it is what it is. It slowly really whittles down, and you can see what people care about you, what people care about actually remembering. I don't want to sound it like make it sound too depressing. It's not supposed to be depressing. It's supposed to be you realizing your friend group and what your friend group actually like really consists of. You know, I get it. A lot of people, you know, it's different. It's different for everyone. But for me, I don't know. It was a shocker, but it wasn't a shocker at the same time. I expected it, but I really just wanted to neglect the thought in my head. You know, I didn't want to, you know, lose my friends. I didn't want to feel like an outcast, or not really an outcast, but anything. I didn't really want to have that happen to me, you know. I really didn't, because I never expected that to happen to me. I never expected to lose friends. I never expected that my social life wouldn't. Well, it could be because of Corona, definitely, but it's like you can really see over time who's really there for you, who's really like with you, who's really down for you, who's really gonna ride for you. You know, when it comes to friends, who really cares about you. You know, they'll be the ones texting you. So if you have those friends, don't neglect them. Don't neglect those friends. They're there for a reason. God put them on this fucking planet. So that one, they can serve him. And secondly, they can help you. You know, if they're there for you all the time, please cherish them. They're there for a reason. They're there for you and for nobody else. You know, don't take advantage of it. Alright? Please. Don't take advantage of those type of friends. You know, they're always there for you. They're always down for you. One other thing that I have realized is that birthdays are nothing you should seek attention towards. You should not go into birthdays being like, oh yeah, bro, you know, I just want everyone to say, you know, happy birthday to me. You know, I'm gonna put it on Snapchat that I have this as that is my birthday, you know, today, and shit like that. You don't have to do that. You really shouldn't. I don't think there's a reason to do that. But when it comes to birthdays, man, just feel how you feel about them. Know that you don't need people to congratulate you. Know that you don't need these people. If they're not there for you, if they forgot, and you know, sometimes it happens, I guess, but if they forgot, all right, so what's gonna happen to you? Nothing's gonna happen to you. Just narrow down your friend group. Now you know who's there for you. Now you know. Like you should be almost proud. You should be happy that you now know who's there and who's not there. Now that you know who cares and who doesn't care. People ignoring you gives you almost like a perception that you know who's there for you, you know who's down for you, when you previously didn't. You know? Think of it as a good thing. Don't think of it as a bad thing at all. Really, just don't think of it as a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. It doesn't have to be a bad thing. It depends on... It really depends on how you think about it. Just don't think about it in any negative way. Really don't. It is what it is. You know better now. You know better how to choose your friends. You know better everything. Don't take it to heart. It's nothing that you should take to heart. It's nothing serious. Friends come and go. Over time, you'll find ones that you cherish, that you care about. Over time. So time is the greatest thing. Time will heal everything. Time will show you. You know, you just gotta know about that. Please know that your reception, or your not reception, but what people say on social media, like what people view you on, what people say, oh, happy birthday, oh this, oh that. It doesn't matter. What matters is you. You matter. You matter to yourself the most. Because if you love yourself, you can love other people. You know, that's just the blatant truth to me. Before you can love anyone else, you gotta learn to love yourself. Loving yourself is the most important thing. You gotta love yourself. There's no other way around it. If you don't love yourself, you're not gonna love anything. You're not gonna get anywhere.
You know what to do. Secure those positions.
Find inner peace within yourself before seeking it with other people. If you seek with other people, you're gonna get disappointed 100%. I don't doubt that. There's no doubt in my mind that you will get disappointed if you seek assurance and everything from yourself. You will never find that. You will never find that from someone. Because one day a person's here, one day they're not. And that's just how it goes. You know, you can try to, doubt it. You can try to say no to it. It ain't changing, man. It is what it is. It's gonna be how it is, Nothing's ever gonna change. That's just life. That's just the rule of life. That's all it is. Don't take it personally. Don't take it anything. Just take it as a learning experience as to how you personally can better pick your friend group, better pick how you want to feel, how you respond to certain stimuli. Like, for example, like your birthday. Like, you know how to act. You know that you don't need the assurance, the recognition, or whatever it is from other people to feel happy, that you feel happy by yourself, that you feel happy in solidarity, that you feel happy without anyone telling you how to feel happy. That's the number one. As long as you feel happy on your own, that's the number one thing. That's the number one thing you should seek in your life. As long as you feel happy internally, then be happy, man. Enjoy life. Do anything. You can do anything you want in this world. You got a certain amount of time. We don't have much time, really. We don't. So just enjoy what you can, Do what you want with it. If you want to do something, if you want to smoke crack, smoke crack. I don't know, man. You ain't got much time here, You got shit to do. So do what you gotta do, man. Enjoy your life. Just don't. You don't have to suffer. You don't have to suffer at all. Life should be about joy. Should be about happiness. Should be about finding joy. Should never be about suffering. Anything like that. Don't think of it like that. It doesn't have to be that way. Alright, it's not super inspirational, nothing like that, but it just is the thoughts and, the shit that I generally feel right now, or as of now. You don't have to believe it. If you don't want to believe it, it's all up to you. It really is. I'm not telling anyone how to feel. I'll just tell them that, what you have, enjoy that. Enjoy everything that you have. Enjoy what you have. Cherish the friends you have. Cherish the times you have. Cherish the small things. The small things that people often overlook. A lot of things that people often overlook. Just cherish them. Just have fun with it. Cherish it. Enjoy it. Enjoy your life. Have fun with it. Life is meant to be fun. Life is meant to be enjoyable. Life is not meant for suffering. And if you feel that it is, trust me, it's not. Everyone has their ups and downs, no matter how hard they are, no matter what. Everyone has them. Every single person has their ups and downs. Everyone has their ups and downs, man. So don't think about it too much when it comes to that. Don't think about the negativity either. Negativity is gonna come from every single person around you. Oh my god, don't even start. Every fucking single is gonna be negative. Every single person is gonna be negative at a certain point. Every single person. It's just a matter of time when you find a person with negativity. If you say that you haven't found a hater or some shit like that, if you say that you haven't found a person that strives off this hate, that feeds off of the anger of their intrinsic depression, you're lying. There's always those people. Those people are always there. It's just the matter of, what ratio it is in society of good people, the average person, and people that care about you. It's just finding that ratio in a way, you know. That ratio is the thing you gotta find, man. And it's not easy to find. It's really not. It's really not. It's a very not important. Not I don't want to say like important ratio, but it's a very like personal ratio. You know, it's not. It won't be something easy to find. It would never be. It would never be something easy to find. So don't look for any shortcuts when it comes to that.
Well, at least it's not a
Life is what life is, man. You gotta enjoy it while you can. That's all. A lot of intrinsic things that are deeply touted in, you know, enjoying life, enjoying everything. You know, it is what it is, man. You'll enjoy. Just think about the best. That's all you gotta do. Think about the best. Think about the positivity. Think about what you have, others don't have. Especially if you live in a first world country, you got so many beautiful things that you have in your life that a lot of people don't have.